What's going on, everybody? Happy Motivational Snow Monday. Yes, happy Motivational Snow Monday. Listen up. I remember it was the year 2004, and I went to Chicago State University to enroll with my mother. And I remember sitting there talking with one of the deans of the school, and he said, "Listen up here, son. I'm looking at your high school transcripts. And I could tell that you're not serious about your education, you're not serious about life, and you're not serious about your future." And I remember him telling my mother, "Listen, if I let this kid in this school, he's going to waste your money, he's going to waste his time, and he's going to waste the university's time." I remember hearing that. And I remember going back to the parking lot with my mother that day when we left Chicago State University. I felt dejected. I remember seeing the hurt and the pain in my mother's eyes. You know, I knew she was disappointed with how I did in high school. I knew she was disappointed with the fact that I didn't even get accepted in Chicago State University in 2004. And something went off. A light bulb went off. A switch flipped in me. I said, "Listen, I would never let my mother experience that kind of pain and hurt again." I was so disappointed in myself for letting myself down, and I was disappointed in letting my mother down. And I told myself, never again am I going to let this situation happen. So one thing I recognize, guys, about the Lord, guys, is he turns every adversity into an advantage. Your adversity is your advantage. And this is why I say this. I say this because no matter what pain you go through, no matter the rejection, the dejection, the feelings of unworthiness, the feelings of I'm not good enough, no matter what you go through, he always finds a way, if you trust in him, the Lord Jesus Christ, to turn your adversity into an advantage. A couple of years down the road, I got into a program, occupational therapy. I graduated at the top of the class in that, 3.5 GPA. I was one of the top students in that. And as of today, my wife hasn't worked her job in about 4 years. 4 or 5 years, my wife has been off work. And she doesn't even have to work a job anymore. My wife is working on her dream, her business. She's empowering women, helping them start their business, and she's blowing up Sweet Bloom's Cupcakes, blowing up her own business. She doesn't have to work a job anymore because of the money that I make in the field that I'm in. I'm not saying this, guys, to brag, but I'm saying this to brag on my Lord, because every adversity that you go through, God could turn your adversity into your advantage. That's the same reason he used Paul when he was Saul killing Christians. He turned him into Paul, a guy that was going out preaching the gospel of the Lord Jesus Christ. So listen, any pain you go through this week, I don't care about your past. I don't care who doubts you. God shows favor in the underdogs, the people that were not supposed to make it, the people who weren't supposed to do great things or huge things in their life. God chooses the underdogs, the unqualified, to do work for him. High school, I felt powerless. Bad writer. Now I'm empowering people, and I have a book coming out January 7th, 2017, showing all my underdogs that, hey, you could do it too. So who's my target market? Anybody who's ever felt inferior. Anybody who's had an inferiority complex. Anybody who's ever been an underdog. God bless you guys. Listen, your adversity is your advantage. I'm not saying this because this is something I read. I'm saying this because it's something that I know. God bless you all. Happy Motivation Monday. I love you all. Happy Motivational Snowy Monday. And I'm out of here, all right? Peace.